Wow, wow, look at that one. This is a Crucian Carp. He's nice. Let's go. Demon, you were on fire. All the girls came over. Is that the one that's a bit dirty at the back? Yeah, they got a bit nibbled, guys, girl. Good morning, everyone. Hello, everyone. It's 4 a.m. here. We arrived at a wild pond to fish with float rods. You know that we often like to experiment with Crucian Carp. We try to catch on such additives as carvalol, aspirin, hydroperide, mint, and so on. Today we want to try adding basil to the bait. I've heard that when the scent of basil is added to the bait, the Crucian Carp come in really well. So let's quickly set up our gear, settle down at this wonderful wild pond, and try to catch some Crucian Carp. Right, we cast and wait. Yes. The pond is quite interesting. Hi! There's already a fisherman over there on that side. Look, he's sitting there, right, Diamond? Yeah, hi. Look, he's sitting there and they're sitting too. Yes, men are catching. With a float rod too. Let's continue setting things up. I think I set up the platform. Now let's put the little rods under the poles. Further away, somewhere to shove them. It's not that deep here yet. Here. It's such nice weather this morning. It seems that Karasik should be here today anyway. Diamond sat there a little earlier, so we'll do it now. We're trying. We've cast all our gear. As you can see, everything is set up, the depth is measured, and the rods are in the water, guys. We have some breadcrumbs here, and we have some basil. Basil, that's a seasoning. This is a plant, something like that. Leaves, yes, probably basil. That's what kind of spice is added. The smell is kind of, well, specific for all of this. We're going to add a bit of our basil here, just a little, you could say, to give it a light aroma. Diamond, mix it dry and add some water, stir the bait in there. Today we will feed very little and point-wise, that is, we will make small bowls just to attract them. To attract fish, since it's hot now, a little water will probably be enough there. It's hot, and we don't know how the fish in this body of water will react to this particular smell. Right now, Diamond is mixing the bait, and the floats have been cast out. A 7-meter fishing rod allows you to make such a long cast, like a pole. Over there. The depth there is not much, about 1.5 meters. Does it smell good? It's getting hot. Guys, we're starting to feed. Just like I said, I would. The guys are just like this, little ones. Here we made the bait into small balls, wet and heavy, so that it would immediately fall to the bottom because the bleak would be very annoying. I have a 6 and a 7-meter rod, but ideally it would have been perfect to take 2 7-meter rods. I kind of messed that up a bit. Here's the difference. We can see it in the floats, about 1 meter or so. But that's okay, we'll figure out where the Crucian Carp will be. Closer here or further away? I don't want to feed too close here either. I'll throw a little bit in there. Further to that spot. And just like that, we're feeding all of this for you. The fishing is going great, and I would like to remind you, if you're buying any fishing gear on AliExpress, you can save a lot with cash back from Letty shops. Guys, from June 28 to 30, there will be a hot cashback on AliExpress. Increase 3 times up to 15%. What does that mean? If it were a regular day, let's say, you would get a refund. If you would get 150 rubles in cashback during the hot cashback days, you would get back a whole 450 rubles. This is for those who want to buy a lot but don't want to spend a lot. You need to activate the hot cashback on the main page after registering through the link or in the Letty Shops app. After that, go to the store on the website or in the app and make your purchase. The number of activations is limited, and you'll have a few hours to make your purchase. The registration link for Letty Shops will be in the description below this video. Go ahead and grab the good but limited offers, guys. Well, that's it. After feeding, we're now waiting for a bite on one of the rods. You can see that the fish is small, swimming around, the float is even twitching. The distant one, the perch is hitting. We need a nice bite from a Crucian Carp. Both. Polian. A nice one is coming. Look, Diamond, how to catch At 7 meters, glasses. Crucian carp. I got one, guys. Such a Crucian carp on a worm. Look at that. Nice and plump, all like that. There is swim in keep net. So we continue fishing at 7 meters. It bit from a distance. Guys, it's been about half an hour since the first Crucian carp bit. It came to the bait. A light breeze is picking up. Here. We hope that we'll get another bite. A bite is coming. A bite. Kolyan, you're getting bites at a distance. Is that it already? And the distant rod is getting bites at Kolyan's, and my float is too. It opened up on Shapila, laid out, or it pulled. A bite. Both. Flying. A flying mini Crucian carp. Nothing. You're going to our summer circles. We'll catch a pike on you. We'll be friends. The small Crucian carp is nibbling constantly. It's nibbling. Try to hook it on a good bite. It's sitting there, right? I think a Crucian carp is on. Yeah, I also think it's on. Oh, at a distance. Well, if it's such a small one at a distance, then it's constantly nibbling on the float.
On.
Both. Diamond. Well, it's not exactly what we wanted, of course, but what we caught is fine. It's still okay. Another one. The whole Crucian carp is in the grass. The second rod just started getting bites near the shore. Ah, nothing. The second one is on. That's it. Yeah, all the Crucian carp are right by the shore. You can even hear them splashing in the grass. Took off. Demon. You hot girls, they came. Let's get to know each other. Let's go. So tell me, what do you like? It's a little bit more dirty back there. What?
Yeah, and
mine. Him? Look how many have come at this gathering. And what about you? You my box and... Damn.
a husband comes home. The wife is in bed with her lover. He stands there looking at them. How can I put it more gently? What is this? Oh, this is, my dear, your new fishing rods, he says. I don't care what this is, and this is my mother-in-law. She left for a week so you could relax. I don't care what this looks like, and that's your new car. He says, I don't care what this is, and that's our vacation package to the sea. I don't care what this is. Why were we feeding without slippers? Is that even okay with you? In slippers.
They were feeding the fish. The bites. But only at a distance, and it's crooked. I have it. Yeah, from a distance. The bite at a distance is completely off, Kolya. Yes, a bite. You guys, someone has to be here for sure. The little Crucian has been sitting for a while, you can tell. Yeah.
Such a wild one, the Crucian.
he's all pot-bellied. But against this one, it doesn't mean he's all pot-bellied. Maybe it's full, so is it going to spawn again soon? It's all chubby. Wow. Wow. On the first one, here's a little Crucian. Here's a little Crucian. Well, like that. A little rascal, really. A normal Crucian. Yeah. Dima the float. Oh, bravo. Little Crucian.
Another one. Good job.
Well, friends, as you can see, the sun has already risen quite high. It's getting hot in the sun. Dima is over there in the shade. He's feeling a bit more comfortable. I guess we should start packing up to go home. This is my second time at this pond, and I can say that the second time, well, it was better that time. The fishing is a bit worse this time, and the big Crucians haven't shown up. He came, but the guys from that side have completely left now. Dima, they left a long time ago, right? Yeah, we just got here. And they left. So they were here since early morning, but nothing was biting. You could say there was no bite at all, because of this heat. As you can see, the water is green. So we'll start packing up to go home. Maybe, perhaps, I won't ever come back to this pond again, because it hasn't shown such good results. As for the big Crucians, they just want a spot with a good depth. That's normal.
Our fishing ended so badly that Kolyan went to drown himself in the lake. And I'm walking home.